Okay, class of 2024, congratulations and welcome. Welcome students, families, faculty, and staff, and especially this exceptional class. I'm joined on the stage by the school committee, starting to my right, Rich Tahoney, Diane Singer, Bill Fields, Kate Birdsall, our Director of Student Services, Jason St. Peter, Steve Bannon, Christy Farina, our principal, Pete Lurgio, our assistant principal, Corey Sprague, Sarah Borla, Ann Hutchinson, and Bonnie Bon Buffoni. While today is really about the students, I would like to take a moment to appreciate Principal Farina's 34-year impact on Monument Mountain. Thank you, Christy. So you're the class that started high school with COVID. We were quite nervous you wouldn't be grounded or connected. In spite of, or perhaps because of your unusual start, you've really come together as a class. You've impressed us and each other in classes, on fields, courts, and stages, and how you've stood up for what you believe in and each other. You've made remarkable decisions about what's next and took the time to find the right matches, including great colleges, technical programs, work, gap years, and the military. I'd like to share a quote from Bill Walton that resonates. Life is easy when you're hot, but what happens when the ball bounces the other way? You just keep getting back up and climbing up. We will miss you. The resilience and determination you've all shown will continue to serve well. Thank you for being you, for being good to each other, and for all you've contributed to Monument Mountain. Please come back and visit and continue to inspire us.
Good afternoon, everyone. I obviously want to start first by welcoming parents, grandparents, siblings, extended family, friends, teachers, staff, administrators, and school committee members to this celebration. We're really privileged to be here today. We have fabulous weather on this beautiful setting that Tanglewood provides us to celebrate our Monument Mountain class of 2024. I'm excited to do this with you. I now have the honor to introduce this year's salutatorian, Madeline Rocheleau Holmes. She is a wonderfully friendly and incredibly humble young woman. She always has a smile or a quick wave to give throughout the halls at school. Madeline is an accomplished musician, as evidenced by her commitment to the craft through the trials and tribulations of the pandemic, when music in the schools was hit so hard. Madeline pushed through the dismantling of the ensembles and persevered to become a member of our own jazz ensemble, the Edith Chamber Music Ensemble, and the Empire State Youth Orchestra. Last summer, she was selected to attend the Boston University Tanglewood Institute for Young Artists, and this year was chosen for the Massachusetts All-State Ensemble. In addition to her accomplishments with music, Madeline was an integral part of our drama program, playing in the pit orchestra, participating in Shakespeare and Company in our advanced drama program. She was a captain for our girls cross-country team, earning an All-Berkshire honor, is a member of Best Buddies and the National Honor Society. Madeline is the recipient of the Williams College Book Award, the RIT Humanities and Social Science Award, and earned the Seal of Biliteracy with distinction. Madeline will be attending Oberlin College this fall, majoring in English and musical studies. Congratulations, Madeline Rocheleau Hawes.
Good afternoon, everyone. Is the sound okay? Am I like too close? Okay. Oh gosh, I can't really read this like this. Okay. Okay. Recently, I listened back to my 8th grade graduation speech. Throughout, there's a palpable feeling of overwhelm. I hear a kid trying to compartmentalize her world into neat solutions. She's scared and filled to the brim with stories on Instagram, in the news, and in daily statistics of death and loss. I tell my class that our generation can be the one to fix things, but I'm still standing on tiptoe to reach the microphone. Looking back, I'm nostalgic for a kind of simplicity I lost amidst the pandemic. And I want to reach into the scene to give myself and my classmates a hug. A couple weeks ago, I was walking my neighbor's dog and heard a familiar voice across the street. I paused, instantly sure of what I was listening to. The smell of lilacs and springtime so new filled the air, and sun glimmered on the road and the tiny dog I was walking. In another backyard, a girl about 9 years old sat at a picnic table, listening to a Harry Potter audiobook. The voices of Dumbledore and Professor Filch conjured up a familiar scene. I too grew up listening to them, and remembered the ease of knowing the only thing to do in the world was to curl up in the sun and become absorbed in a story. Simple contentment is the best way I can describe it. Today, I chase that feeling like a runaway dog. I'm distracted by worries, and the dog is too enthusiastic, too free to be caught by chance. This speech is a spontaneous and jumbled list of memories and observations. It's filled with things I love and things that are painful or ridiculous, but integral parts of growing up. 8th grade me was bent on making sense of everything life threw her, but I've learned it's okay to love without understanding why. Joy and simple beauty are reasons enough to cling on to experiences. As I share them, I hope moments of your own will surface, and you'll have something to carry with you through this particular ending. I feel the most like me in the middle of a chamber music concert, coming out of a theater rehearsal, dancing in the kitchen with my mom, or divulging the most vulnerable secret late at night to a friend. I'm myself, walking in the woods, phone off and thoughts running wild, or jumping into frigid water and screaming out of shock and thrill. We all know those times when life feels natural and on purpose, when we're ready to leave but not ready to let go. We want to hold on to everything, but don't have the time to hold on for even a second. I'm feeling big things about a lot of different things, as Mary Zimmerman wrote in the most recent advanced drama play, The Secret in the Wings. High school is fretting over a pop quiz or AP exam, then coping with anxiety of the unknown. When the things I love feel painful, I wonder if I'm only putting up with them. Then, I realize pain is a part of love, and feeling awful about something doesn't mean it won't ever bring you joy again. Sometimes I take myself too seriously. I need some time with the Sunday comics, my PJs, and a piece of buttered toast to remind me that it's best not to take things seriously at all. School can end up being a lot of quantifying, obsessing over grades and numbers and percentiles, listing colleges and activities and scholarships, worrying, counting, ranking, but never checking for quality. Does it feel right, or does it just look right? Some of the things we love will never sound right when we explain them. It's hard to trust that they just are. What's real, and not just another item to list on an application, is the total glee after a performance. The rush of hugging people I barely know like I've known them a really long time. I'm so in awe of what we have created together that I don't stop to worry if I'm doing it right. and our class has created so much out of almost nothing, enough that now we at last get to celebrate. On tough days, waving to a passetto in the hallway reminds me that there are people who care about me, as does eating lunch with friends and knowing I don't need to self-censor, like Ari, who played with blocks with me in preschool, then raced me to finish math placement tests in 3rd grade, and soon will take the stage by my side. We dressed up and jumped in leaves, and one day ran away into their backyard when we heard their mom calling us in. Who decided to run? My mom asked later, after she had finished chastising me. I'm not sure, it just happened so fast, but I know it was me. Do you ever worry what will happen when you're cut loose? Like bolting off into the woods? Will you have enough self-control to be held in place? Do you even want to be held in place? There is a constant pressure to organize growth, to plot out classes and trajectories, but like weeds and wildflowers, often it is messy, unruly, and magnificent. The first day, when it's warm enough to open my windows on the drive into school, I blast Alanis Morissette and scream sing the whole ride in, then feel like a badass carrying my tenor sax case up the hill. I am uncontainable, like when I'm spilling my guts over a long phone call or can't stop giggling in the middle of class. As I laugh and sing and squeak out saxophone notes, I feel a lot younger, and then like I should be a lot older. I wear 2 short skirts and crop tops, and my mother tells me, "You aren't leaving the house looking like that." Inevitably, spills and sweat stains and awkwardness make me regret wearing my cute outfit. Listening to a massive orchestra play, I feel the tension in my bones. And outside of Mahler and Beethoven, we play with tension all the time. Flirting and running and singing. We want power, we want more. We want people to see us as wanting less. Sometimes I let things pass me by. I fear that it's not enough now or won't be enough later. And I don't do enough because I'm afraid of doing more. We question others, we question ourselves. We comfort one another in a constant push and pull that holds us together. In the middle of AP Lit, I feel eloquent and smart. Chatting with a group of friends, I wonder why I can't sound as thoughtful as everyone else. When I speak the unvarnished truth, raw and real, people are impressed, but I try not to be aware of that. I don't want to feel like I'm standing outside of myself looking in. Nobody does. Maybe that's just being a teenager, or maybe just life. When my thoughts get big, I need a few reminders. Take them or leave them, but here are a handful. Sometimes, sleep is all we really need. Sometimes all that matters is a hug and a cry and a reset. Toast and a Calvin and Hobbes comic book are a great way to put the world into perspective. Creating art with the help of friends will also help you let go of the small stuff. Yourself is whoever is left after all that falls away. Good friends are worth the world. You carry pieces of each other that otherwise would have been buried a long time ago. As Mr. Collins has told me, pay attention to the right sort of stuff. With any luck, you'll be brought back to simpler times and save some for later. Often, great power is harnessed partaking in the tiniest acts of curiosity. Though not with the same je ne sais quoi as Mr. Collins, Joni Mitchell sums up this whole business of endings beautifully. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came. And don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? In the end, we hang on to these snapshots because it's harder to say, I really don't know life at all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Madeline. I now have the pleasure of welcoming to the stage the Monument Mountain Chorus under the direction of Miss Julie Bickford. Thank you. That was beautiful. Much appreciated. Our small and mighty chorus that has continued through some tough times, and I know our 6 seniors are going to be very missed next year. Congratulations on your last performance with us. Right now I have the pleasure to welcome Ariel Kane to the stage as Monument Mountain's 2024 valedictorian. Ari is also a member of the National Honor Society, is a National Merit Commended Student, a recipient of University of Rochester Bosch and Loam Award, the Massachusetts Superintendent's Certificate of Excellence Award, and the AP Scholar Award. As stage manager, Ari was an integral part of Monument Mountain's Shakespeare Fall Festival and our spring musical, overseeing lighting and sound design, as well as managing backstage and acting, and I have to say was very insightful during the hiring process for our musical director this year, and I very much appreciated that. In addition to continuing their study of theater, Ari plans to study biology at the University of Rochester in the fall, where they were awarded money and supplies to begin their own research. Please join me in congratulating Ari Kane.
Is this good? Good? Distance? Every good murder mystery has 5 things: a detective, a crime, clues, a twist, and a big reveal. If I am to build you a murder mystery today, I'd better establish those things. Number 1 is a detective. Let's say that's me. I'm Ari Kane, 17 years old, valedictorian of the Emeritus class of 2024, huge nerd, and if you couldn't tell, murder mystery enthusiast. Number 2 is a crime. Of course, this is a murder mystery, so someone or something has died. The death of empathy and human connection is a frequent topic of conversation these days, and we'll be exploring that death. Now that we have the exposition, we can get into the action. Let's look at some evidence. The main suspect for this death by many is social media. In the age of the internet, our facades are more important than ever. We are told to be our best selves, not for us, but to be admired by others. There's a lot of moral panic around social media for the death of empathy, especially regarding the recent TikTok ban. And while I agree with some of the points made, I'm afraid that I've actually pulled a fast one on you. I don't believe that we're losing our humanity at all, and in fact, I believe that we as teenagers have been more than successful at resisting this pull than we are given credit for. We are human. We have the inherent capacity for immense empathy, even in the face of our mistakes. During my time in high school, I have experienced monumentous highs and terrible lows, as I imagine many of us have. I've seen people here say absolutely vile things and get angry and defensive and fight with each other, and God knows I've said and done my fair share of nasty things. But I've also seen understanding. I've been complimented by students I barely knew. I've had some of the most encouraging, passionate teachers ever, and even if I don't always agree with them, arguments strengthen my own resolve. The discoveries I've made and things that I've learned have shaped me into the person that you see before you, and I know the same has happened with all of you. Is that it? Is that all I had to say? I've been with you guys for 4 years and my message was be compassionate. I stressed so much about this speech because I felt like I wasn't a good representative of the class. In fact, I've thought a lot about whether the person with the highest grades is the best candidate to speak at graduation, and while I'm immensely grateful for the opportunity, I'm still not sure that I am. As I wrote this, I worried about it being generic or cringy or, God forbid, boring. I don't have a story to tell you. I could barely come up with something for my college essay. I couldn't come up with anything funny. I couldn't carry my murder mystery theme throughout because it didn't work no matter how much I tried. I was consumed by the same ideas over and over again, and when I put pen to paper, this is what I wrote. Talking about compassion and growth is nothing new for a graduation speech, and as I figured out that that was what I wanted to talk about, I made peace with that. Is my job here to be memorable or unique? We're graduating. In 10 years, unless I gave the best speech to ever be written, you won't think about me, you'll think about you, as you should. You've heard this message a million times, and yet there has to be a reason why people still talk about it. So not only is there no murder, there is no mystery. I can't give you a twist or a big reveal beyond the fact that this speech is secretly ordinary because I'm not Agatha Christie and that's not my job. I can only give you a generic philosophy that I think needs to be repeated forever because the world will never fix itself. That we as humans have a duty to everyone else or none of this works. This is generic, and that's completely okay. The words congratulations on graduating don't need to be less meaningful because someone has already said it to you, and the message of compassion doesn't become less significant because logically everyone knows it's important. Everyone here will go out today and fail and stumble and make mistakes, sometimes horrible, life-changing ones, and we will learn and grow and continue on. You don't have to do great things or change the world. You have to be the best version of yourself. And if that's living a completely normal but compassionate life, that has its own meaning. And if you thought this speech was generic or boring, at least it was short. Thank you.
Thank you, Ari. It's my pleasure now to introduce Mr. Steve Bannon, Chair of the Berkshire Hills Regional School District, to address the class of 2024.
On behalf of the school committee, administration, and staff of the Berkshire Hills Regional School District, I want to congratulate the graduating class of 2024. The word commencement signifies a beginning, not an ending. So although this may be the end of your time in our school district, it is the beginning of a new chapter in your life. Today is a day of happiness. You're moving into the next phase of your life. Do not look back with regrets. Look forward with anticipation. It is only by having faith in yourself that you will succeed in life. It does not matter what path you have chosen to take. It only matters what you are comfortable with and the path you have chosen. Continue to build on what you have learned in our district. We have provided you with a solid foundation, but it is now up to you to continue the learning process. President Theodore Roosevelt put it this way: believe you can, and you're halfway there. While sitting in this beautiful Berkshire setting, you come to the realization that this may be the last time that the Monument Mountain Regional High School class of 2024 will be assembled. You will leave here knowing that you have made good friends in both classmates and school teachers and staff. These relationships do not disappear when you leave today. You will carry these memories with you for the rest of your life. You will always be a part of the Monument Mountain Regional High School and the Berkshire Hills Regional School District, and are always welcome to come back. It is important that you recognize your family who surround you on this special day. These are the ones who brought you to all the events that go along with growing up. These are the ones who gave up numerous nights and weekends to be with you. They are the ones who helped you to get through the rough days when you really wanted to give up because things were tough. They were also the first ones to applaud when you did well in school or in extracurricular activities. At this time, I'd also like to thank our principal, Ms. Farina, for her years of leadership at Monument Mountain and her work in our district. She's retiring after 5 years as principal of Monument Mountain and 34 years in the district. She's probably experiencing some of the same feelings you are experiencing today. We have a gift as a small token of our appreciation for all she has done for our students. Please join me in thanking Ms. Farina for her years of service to our district. In closing, I leave you with a quote from Henry David Thoreau. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. Good luck.
Thank you very much, everyone. All right, now it's that time. Marshals. I would like to present the class of 2024. First two rows.
Right there. Begia Vigiano. Ariel Kane. Emily Lida Molly Open. Cadence Lorraine Banks. Magnolia May Cameron Lane. Haley Sorensen. Annika Smedvig. Gabriella Baldwin. Livia Reynolds. Scarlett Eve Anderson. Casey Aaron Page. Shelby Lynn Lewis. Ray Lowe. Avery Lynn Carr. Samantha Toval. Mia Grace Thaler Cohen. Mia Josefina Duris. Jada McKee. Brianna Lopez. Colette Hartcorn. Bella DeLuca. Emma Rosalie Raymond. Logan Strepa. Rosalie Janet Dahoney. Megan DuPont. Alex Madison Tenney. Lily Osaki. Emily Marie Danello. Amaya Ketchen. Garrett James Curtin. Lawson James Nathaniel Davis. Benjamin Safal Gross. Madeline Grace Rochelot Holmes. Ashley Kopiak. Kira Wood. Conrad Matthews. Zambizi Rama. Jackson Stephen. Thatcher Berman. Liam Trask. Michael Rave. Marco Kononenko. Samuel C. Higa. Irving Henderson. Adam Larazi. Jax Schindler. Nassim Bowser. Zach Rand. Harley Julia Margraf. Ben Sweet. Sora Markham. Ella Khalsa. Shelby Campbell Burnhack. Ella Violet Saupe. Olivia Elizabeth May. Miranda Lillian Ralph. Nini Nair. Debbie Sanchez. Erin Lee DeSalle. Ripley Coughlin. Amelie De La Barra. Lily Mae Reynolds. Noelia Lynn Salonetti. Harold David Palacio. David Escobar Riano. Pedro Och. Fernando Camby. Samuel Meek Trelawney Cassidy. Matthew Fox. Cody Campbell. Angus Piggott. Marissa Sims. Thomas Coldis. Luis Gabriel Fernandez. Nicholas Pierce. Khalil David Carlson. Owen McDougall. Teddy St. John. Braden Gerlitz. Oliver Berkowitz. Mason Ernst. Henry Jules Bradway. Nicholas Gogren. Alex Turner. Aiden Ball. Connor Texera. Eason Zheng. Dat Trung. Martina Font Espinoza. Nicholas Michael Friedmutter. Thomas Sawyer Weston. Declan Webster Travis. Hayden Michael Stanton. Cameron Libano. Jason Roberts. Cole Michael Bazillion. Blake Smith. Hunter Curletti. Connor Fennelly. Samuel Bard Teagan. Bobby Clady.
Better not do that. So I'm not going to make this long, but I have a few closing remarks that I'd like to make. And I'd like to start by just thanking everyone who made this day possible, from office staff to custodial staff to food service staff to all of the family members, the class of 2024, the folks on the stage, the band, the chorus. This day wouldn't be possible without all of you. Some of the thoughts I want to share have already been shared, but I think it's worth reiterating. As Mr. Bannon said, commencement is literally beginning, and beginnings can be exciting, but they can also be intimidating, scary, and overwhelming. This year, I happen to share this new beginning with all of you as this chapter comes to a close. Regardless of what your experience at Monument was, one of many hurdles, many successes, many sorrows, or many joys, or more likely some combination of those, we are now leaving it behind to embark on our new journey. All of us will face hurdles and sorrows ahead, but I am confident in your ability to face these challenges. When I look back at my time spent with all of you, I'm not the same person that I was when you all began at Monument, and I'm sure that you are not the same people that you were when you began your journey. It is one of growth, and your growth will continue long beyond this experience. You began your high school career online, but you found a way to push through, and you did more than just rise to the occasion. You've each demonstrated resilience in getting to this day, and it is this resilience that will enable you to find more successes and joys in your life ahead. Watch for them. When they come, savor them. And always remember to show gratitude to those around you during them. Now, I'd like to ask the class of 2024 to please stand. Marshals. Whoop. or just stand. It's okay, just stand. We're going to go with it. Seems like a graduation of happy mistakes this year. So we're going to make this official, and I would like you to take your tassels and move them from right to left. With this, you are now official graduates of Monument Mountain Regional High School. Congratulations. One quick reminder before we start our procession, your diplomas are available in the back, so please don't forget to pick them up. All right, now the band.